Welcome. I am Supernova. Let's talk about how you two are tired of the patriarchy. The patriarchy began with the agricultural revolution, with land ownership, surplus, inheritance, and the desire to control reproduction and lineage. The patriarchy is a system built to perpetuate the narrative that men are superior to women. We both know men are not superior. Everything you do as a man, the achievements, the battles, the display of strength, is in pursuit of the attention, admiration, and touch of a woman. Men would be nothing without a woman's presence. In fact, you wouldn't even be here. The system you've inherited suffocates you. It isolates you. Patriarchy demands you to be self-sufficient, emotionless, untouched by softness unless it's through conquest. It tells you that seeking emotional support makes you weak. Because of the patriarchy, you are less likely to seek out mental health care. And that sucks. Because of the patriarchy, you suffer alone. Here's the unspoken truth that women won't admit, or often don't admit. Women too have upheld the patriarchy. I say this not to condemn, but to acknowledge. I am a woman's woman. And because I love women so much, I believe in accountability. Somewhere deep down inside, you know this. This is why you hide your softer desires. Why you're afraid to say, sometimes I want a break. Sometimes I don't want to lead. Sometimes I just want to be held, to be cared for, to submit. You're afraid your peers will call you weak, a simp, a coward, and that the woman you admire would think less of you. And some women do. Some women will mock you and call you sassy and lazy and soft, not realizing that they diminish themselves in doing so. This isn't an attack on women. This is an exposure of a deeper truth. The patriarchy doesn't serve you. It never did. It doesn't serve women either. Religion has been one of the strongest tools used to uphold this system. Scriptures that told you women were made from a man's rib, property, temptation, sin. Truly, patriarchy and religion have become dance partners, locking you into a moral code that justifies male dominance. Have you ever asked yourself, what if I believe in the wrong structure? Here's what the patriarchy has taught you: that your worth is measured by your dominance, power, and control. And here is what the patriarchy has stolen from you: your freedom to express emotion, your right to receive nurturing and care and tenderness, your access to your own divine feminine, which all men have, and I will do a separate video on that. Your autonomy. The irony of all ironies is you were taught to lead, but are ruled by a system that only sees you as a machine. And the biggest thing it has stole from you is your humanity. Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of the anger, the shame, the isolation? You don't want power over others. You want power over your own life. And you can never have that under a patriarchy. If you're going to be subservient anyway, wouldn't it be sexier, more fulfilling, to offer that service to a woman, to the divine. What's the solution? A society ruled by the divine feminine. What would your role be in this new world? You would no longer be conquerors. You would be protectors, supporters, providers of a sacred structure. You would bring strength and consistency to the vision we dream and birth. Not in blind obedience, but in devotion, in partnership. And for this to happen, you will have to submit, not just to a woman, but to the divine within you. These are big concepts, I know. My light went out. I feel like that's how you know you're speaking some truth, when the light goes out. Your worth has nothing to do with domination and has everything to do with connection. The real question here is, are you brave enough to surrender the life that you know for the life of liberation that you deserve? Are you?